Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here, welcome back to another Honkai Star Rail video. Finally, we can talk more about 1.3 and hopefully I won't get copyright strike. So let's talk about 1.3. The live stream just ended a couple of hours ago, so let's talk about everything we are having in version 1.3, and that's going to include 2 new characters, 3 new characters actually, 2 new 5 stars and 1 4 star, and also the events and a bunch of other things that have changed. So I figured we'll take this opportunity to try to talk a little bit about everything that has happened in case you guys missed them. Now the first character is going to be Imbibiter Lunae. So this is going to be the 5-star Danheng variant. So if you guys are not aware, this is a very cool version of him. So this particular character is going to be an imaginary type Destruction. So if you guys are looking for an imaginary character, obviously this is going to be the better choice of the two. But somewhat, there's a lot of conversation or a lot of talk regarding the other 4-star characters as well. Imaginary character right now in terms of damage dealers, besides Imbibiter Lunae, if you pull for him, it's going to be Well, right? But I don't think everyone has Well. So this is going to be a pretty good option for a lot of accounts out there. If you are free to play, you're looking for an imaginary type. Now Madam Yukong and Luocha is not really a damage dealer, so you can't really use them, which is why an imaginary damage dealer is still going to have a lot of value. So if you guys are curious about Imbibiter Lunae's skill, by the way, this is going to be the first banner of 1.3. We're going to have FENG first, alright, Imbibiter Lunae. So this is going to be the character if you are looking to pull after Kafka banner ends. You can see skill points wise can be a little bit expensive because you can adjust how many skill points he can use, up to 3 consumption of skill points, and that will change his skill accordingly. So his skill can do like probably 2 to 3 different things, and if you consume up to 3 skill points, that's going to, you know, do a massive AoE attack right here, as you guys can see. Alright, that's pretty cool. So the concept is similar to Blade to a certain extent, where Blade can modify his basic attack to like an enhanced attack. So Imbibiter Lunae is going to have some sort of mechanic along those lines as well, at a slightly significant more skill point cost. Alright, so something to keep in mind. If you want to put him in a team, make sure that, you know, the team is not skill point hungry. So you can see Enhanced Attack version 2, this is the Divisive Spear, and basic 3 is the Fulgurant Leap right there. So the next one is going to be Imbibiter Lunae's ultimate. As you can see, cool looking dragon right there. So this is going to do massive AoE damage and will give him like a buff that basically can offset his skill point management. Alright, so it's going to work only for him, not for the entire team. So I guess once he uses his ultimate, you don't have to worry about the skill points as much. We're going to see how that works in general. And he has the ability for the technique, he can dash around the map. That's a very cool technique overall. Alright, so he's going to be another few imaginary characters that we'll have. So let's talk about the next character, Lady Fu. I've been waiting for Fushen for a long time. By the way, I got copyright strike because of the Fushen video previously. Damn, that strike is still there for the time being. But Fushen is going to be the later one, and the ultimate is actually really good looking. I like this ultimate a lot. It's one of the coolest looking ultimate that the game has ever provided.
Her first encounter with...
Now, as you can see, she's going to be a quantum preservation character. Very good if you have Silver Wolf. Alright, if you have Silver Wolf, you want to run a mono quantum team, now it's actually possible. Alright, with Lady Fushen, she will be there protecting your team. Alright, let's talk a little bit about Fushen. Alright, being a preservation quantum type, she's a little bit different. Apparently her skill absorb damage from allies. Alright, so every time she applies skill, she also increases max HP and crit rate for allies. I thought that's a pretty interesting. She's able to buff allies in a way, almost like a Harmony character. Absorb damage, increase max HP and crit rate. That's what she does on her skill based upon what they have said so far. The talent is a little bit different. It reduces damage taken for the entire team. Alright, she can also heal herself when she reaches certain percentage of HP. As you can see right here, once she drops below, I believe like, looks like about 50% in that particular video, she basically heals herself to almost full again, which is pretty crazy. The ultimate, she's going to do massive damage, quantum damage to all enemies, and he also increased the talent heal frequency. So that's going to be very interesting. They did not mention anything about her being able to create a shield or generate a shield, so I assume she doesn't create a shield, but it's exchanged with a very different approach to where she basically absorb damage or share damage taken with allies. So I thought that's a very cool concept. I can't wait for more details on her skills for sure, but that's the first glance at Fu Xuan so far. Now next up, another one more character that will appear alongside with Fu Xuan is going to be Lynx. Now Lynx surprises me a little bit because she seems to be very broken. She's like super OP based on what she can do during the live stream. Like the way they describe her skill is as though she's like an insane 5-star, but she's a 4-star. Keep in mind, she's a 4-star quantum abundance, which is why Fu Xuan banner is going to be very good if you have Silver Wolf, because now you can have a mono quantum team actually. Fu Xuan and Lynx are going to be 2 more quantum characters that will be added to the game. Now Lynx's skill is going to heal single ally, it boosts their max HP, and it does something that I thought was pretty cool. It's going to increase aggro of the ally if the ally is preservation or destruction. So I thought that was pretty cool. That means it's a very good pair with Blade if you don't have Luocha. Alright, if you want to pair Lynx with Blade, you can do that. In case you guys are wondering, she is Japart and Serval's younger sister from the Landau family. Her talent, apparently continuous healing effect for her skill and ultimate. Very simple talent. Now the ultimate is what makes her extremely broken. It heals HP and also it removes 1 debuff from each ally. So she's going to be the first character in the game to have an AoE debuff removal. Alright, so compared to someone like Natasha or even like Luocha, they can only remove debuff from 1 ally. So Bronya can also remove debuff from 1 ally. Bailu doesn't remove debuff. So I'm not sure. I feel like Lynx sounds really strong based upon her ultimate. Removing debuff is something that I wish more characters have, because in Memory of Chaos, if you get stunned, if you get frozen, it's just super annoying, especially if you have Jingyuan, you get frozen, your lightning lot is gonna reset. Oh my god, it's so frustrating for sure, right? Now, let's talk about a few other things coming in 1.3. This is going to be the first light cone, right? Brilliant fixation. Alongside with that, we also have the one for Fu Xuan as well. Now, the first banner happening in 1.3 is going to be Inhibitor Lunae alongside with Madame Yukong, Asta, and March 7th. So this is going to be the first banner. Now, if you are looking to complete your Silver Wolf mono quantum team with Scylla, then you'll have to wait for the second banner. That's going to be Lady Fu alongside with Lynx, Hook, and Pella. Full lolly gang. Wow. All 4 of them in one banner. Who would have thought, right? So I thought this is a pretty cool banner altogether. And man, I'm really surprised, and that looks to be a very enticing banner. I personally am leaning towards the second banner for the time being. So the big major update, they are also going to add companion missions, 4 of them. You can see Inhibitor Lunae alongside with Lynx, alongside with March 7th and Luca. There will be new events, as you can see. This looks very interesting, alongside with new map. Still in Xianzhou Luofu, they didn't mention anything about a new planet whatsoever. Alongside with that, they are also updating the simulated universe. As you can see, the Swarm Disaster. Apparently, you will get 2 of this particular self-modeling resin material, which I thought was pretty cool. So more content if you love simulated universe, which I am also a big fan of, and I've been enjoying a lot of simulated universe. You can see now they are just using characters to go around and hunt the pigs. I wonder if Bronya is going to be useful right here, because she can just use her gun and straight up shoot all of them, right? There will be a new path, as you guys can see right here, propagation, right here. So again, I'm not too sure what this does, but okay. Hopefully, if you beat the new enemy, the swarm enemy, we're gonna have this particular one, a propagation path. And alongside with that, we are also getting a new expedition event. As you can see, this I thought was pretty cool, because you can send your characters here and then you can get Stellar Jades as rewards. Also, new materials that you can farm, Ascension materials. One is for Inhibitor Lunae and one is for Fu Xuan. You'll have to farm them right here. This is going to be the Ascension materials needed for them. And the biggest thing right now in the game, Max Trail Blaze power increase. This is a huge update. So from 180, we're going to go to 240. That means you'll need to log in once every single day to play Honkai Star Rail. So this game is even more casual now. Alright, Reserve Trailblaze power. This is going to be quite interesting as well. And you can now send emotes to your friends. And of course, free 10 pulls for every everyone if you log in during the version 1.3. So yeah, overall that's pretty much what is happening in version 1.3. Very exciting. Free 10 pulls, free Susheng, and also 3 new coupon codes. Make sure you guys use it because this one is going to expire in 24 hours. I'll try to pin it as well in the comment section below so you guys can use it ASAP. With that being said, subscribe if you guys haven't already. Give this video a like, and I'm really excited for version 1.3. Have a nice day. Goodbye.